All right, welcome, everybody. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. My name is Keyon Corniffe, also known as Mr. Finance, your favorite financial educator and business coach. And I want you guys to know that today we're going to talk about how can we empower you and show you how to win the money game. Because one of the things that we have learned is that we have learned that financial literacy could be complicated, but I'm here to tell you that it's actually quite simple. And I'm going to show you how easy it is to learn how money works in literally less than 5 minutes. One of the things that we're going to talk about today is how we're going to share with you concepts so that way you can understand information and so that way you could take the information and apply it to the concerns that you currently face. I've been educating families now since 2012 and teaching them simple methods of how to understand and implement finances in their life so that way they can learn how to take control of their lives. And this is what we want to do for you. So let me break it down with you right now. Now, my first question that I wanted to ask you is, do you know how to build wealth? Right? How do you build wealth? Now, here's what we're going to teach you. We're going to teach you how to make money, right? We're going to teach you how to make money. We're going to teach you how to save money. We're going to show you how to invest money. And we're going to show you how to protect your money. These are the four things we're going to teach you throughout this entire progress and this process if you definitely see that you want to be a part of the program. Ultimately, what to expect from this session is that you're going to learn. You will learn financial information with understanding. Now, there's a difference between the two because most people receive a lot of information by going to seminars, talking to gurus, talking to financial advisors. But do you understand the information that you receive? Because without the information understood, you can't take the necessary actions that you need in order for you to win. So that's what we focus on. We focus on giving you the information with the understanding so that way you could take the action. First thing we're going to teach you first, what is your FIN number? How many of you know what's your FIN number? Do you know how much you need to save and how much you need for retirement? FIN number stands for your final income number that you would need to know when it comes to retirement. Number two, how many of you got a budgeting plan? Now, a lot of people say budgeting is for tracking spending, but let me tell you, budgeting is actually it's not about tracking spending. Budgeting is about knowing how much you can save and how much you can spend before you do either one of them. And that's why we're going to teach you how to live on a budget. Ultimately, you're going to learn about how to create a financial foundation. And creating a financial foundation, it's important for you to learn the 4 steps that you need to have in place. And then the wealth formula. You can't be wealthy without knowing what is the wealth formula. How do you think the rich keep getting richer and keep getting more successful? They understand the step-by-step process in order to build wealth. And these are the things you're going to learn. So do you live on a budget? That's the question you got to ask yourself because you will understand the 50-30-20 budgeting formula. And that's why I'm going to teach you the rules to this formula. You're going to learn how to pay your bills and how to make sure that you can take care of your cost of living. You're going to learn how to save. You're going to learn about spending. These are things you're going to learn from the budgeting formula. You also got to understand, what is important about having a financial foundation. We talk about that. That's one of the 4 pillars that you need to learn. So ultimately, it's important to learn how to create a financial goal with an action plan to build and preserve wealth. It's one thing to build wealth, but do you know how to preserve your wealth to make sure that it goes on to the right family members and make sure that your wealth continue on for 4th generation or better? So ultimately, you're going to learn about how to put together proper protection. Number 2, you're going to learn how to manage your debt. And number 3, you're going to learn about creating an emergency fund. And you're also going to learn about saving and investing your money. Now, when it comes to put together proper protection, you're going to learn why you need to put together proper protection against death, health, and disability. These are 3 events that you can't predict, nor can you actually plan and think of when it's going to happen for you. But you could plan for it. It's not a matter of when, it's a matter of if. And it's not a matter of just of if, but it's a matter of when. But the thing is, you got to be prepared for the if and the when by having the proper protection in place. When it comes to debt management, you're going to learn about how to roll up your debt. You're going to learn this concept. When it comes to emergency fund, we're going to teach you how you can save 3 to 6 months of your income to set to the side for emergencies. And when it comes to saving and investing your money, we're going to teach you what is your risk tolerance and your tax tolerance. So that way you can know how you want to invest your money. So ultimately, do you know how to build wealth? And that's why you got to build wealth of confidence using the wealth formula. You're going to learn how to break down this simple concept called money plus time, plus or minus rate of return, minus inflation, minus tax, and how's that equal wealth? You're going to learn the wealth formula in our program as well. Now, do you know how to own your own bank? Do you know how to own your own bank? You know where to pretty much make, save, grow, and protect your money while creating your own bank. Guys, this is a simple concept. We're going to teach you where you can get growth of up to 15% capped at a monthly compounding interest. We're going to show you where you can put your money and get safety of a 0.75% guaranteed, no loss. We're going to show you where you can put your money and get protection. So where you're protected against terminal illness, chronic illness, critical illness. We're going to teach you where to put your money where you can get a lot of tax advantages. Tax deferred income, which means that you don't pay tax on the gains. Tax-free withdrawals when you need it. Tax-free loans if you need to borrow it. Tax-free inheritance when your family received it after you passing. Guys, we're going to show you where to put your money in one place and receive all of this in one vehicle. So ultimately, now that you have received financial information, I challenge you to seek the understanding through our financial coaching program. We focus on empowering our students and our clients with financial wealth, okay, with a wealth of knowledge, with a lot of knowledge and understanding, guys. So that's why we want to encourage you. So I got one question for you. You know, what's the next step? You know, that's my question. What's the next step? You're probably thinking, like, what's the next step, Keyon? How do I get involved? Well, let me tell you what we're going to do. Our next step is that we're going to do your personal financial strategy with you, and we're going to break it all down. And ultimately, we're going to help you to put together your personal financial strategy report with an action plan, so that way you can know your FIN number, your budgeting plan. You're going to learn how much you can save, how much you can spend, and you're going to learn how to create your financial foundation and learn a lot more. So my question to you is, are you ready to learn? Are you ready to learn? And if you're ready to learn, all you have to do is go to BShynazLegacy.com. Go to www.BShynazLegacy.com and enroll in our coaching program, so that way we could start to empower you. We want to teach you all these fundamentals, and that way we could put you in a winning position. So always remember this, guys. You're one decision away from changing your future for the better. So always remember that the choice is always yours. My name is Keyon Corniffe, also known as Mr. Finance, your favorite financial educator and business coach, and I look forward to empowering you. Have a blessed day, guys. Bye-bye.